hello, you people that might want to dip your toes into the pond of guitar world. Something, I don't know. Maybe you want to find out how a guitar works and what the different parts are. Maybe you want a cheap-ass guitar. Maybe you're a dad that's just looking for a project with his son or daughter. Maybe you're a mom looking to build a guitar for Christmas. Maybe you just want a guitar for Christmas for $75. And you would be thinking the same thing I'd be thinking. That's probably a fun thing to do, but what comes out probably doesn't even make a sound or isn't playable. Now, I have done this build a couple of years ago and was very surprised. And I spray painted it with kind of like a spackly kind of a color. The video never came out. I don't know what happened. We wanted to do a whole range, but then there was some legal, who knows. So it made sense to include this guitar into my Harley Benton Christmas gifts thing, but then this video became too cool, and so then I made it into a separate video. So this is what you can get for $75 if you build it yourself. And the test was not for me to build it, because I obviously know how strings go on a guitar and how to install string trees and tuners. The test was, what if someone buys that actually is completely clueless and a little bit, simple. So I asked Leslie to do it, who's switching right now. So I'm going to get shit later for this. She hated every minute of it because she doesn't like to do handy-worky things. But it was the best test. And spend 5 minutes with her and see what she did. And then I'm back. Here we go.
Time flying by, thoughts are trapped inside a black hole. No sleep tonight, rest till everything is set in stone. So I won't stop trying till the sun goes up. My body's tired, but my mind won't stop. I won't back down until I've reached the top. Till the sun goes half pride, an empty bottles on the dance floor. Ideas have died. I wish that I could understand more. So I won't stop trying till the sun goes up. My body's tired, but my mind won't stop. Won't back down until I've reached the top. Till the sun goes up. Trying till the sun goes out. My body's tired, but my mind won't stop. I won't back down until I've reached the top. Won't stop trying till the sun goes up. My body's tired, but my mind won't stop. Won't back down until I reach the top. Till the sun goes up. you might call someday. You treat me like a toy that's getting boring and you throw me away. I wonder what you're hiding from, wonder what the fuck went wrong. 'Cause once upon a time we were as merry as the day was long. I should have seen in your eyes that this was last goodbye. But every time you are near, you make my world disappear. And baby, you make me lose the ground. You got me head over heels, you put a spoke in my wheel, you turn my universe upside down. Remember when we used to say that nothing could unlock our chains? Now it seems like all those painful efforts have been made in vain. The fairy tale is ending here, the hero doesn't get his way. I disconnect the telephone as hope has finally gone astray. In your eyes that this was last goodbye. But every time you are near, you make my world disappear. And baby, you make me lose the ground. You got me head over heels, you put a spoke in my wheel, turn my universe upside down and downside up, and upside down.
So she finished the guitar, and I can tell you what some of the hurdles were. A, I bought some beautiful blue guitar stain, wood stain, and you can see it looks kind of agey now. I kind of like that, but I wanted the whole damn guitar blue. It's a little bit blue here. They did seal the top and the bottom. They didn't really seal too much here. They prepared it for you to spray paint it or to paint it in some kind of way. It's not meant to be stained. So I think you would have to sand it back quite a bit. It feels super soft already. So no, the staining didn't work. Boo-hoo. Leslie had trouble with the screws. For the trem, you need longer screws that don't have a thread on top. Well, she used the screws for the pickguard because the manual doesn't have a page saying these screws are this, and then you put your screws on there, and then you know A, B, C, like an IKEA kind of a thing. The manual is lacking screw information. Then she used the screws for the strap buttons here. And the screws are very cheap and they stripped. We couldn't use them. I had to use my own screws. So the screws, A, should be better quality, and B, should be labeled. And when it came to the strings, well, the strings are in there they're the cheapest strings you can possibly think of. And they're in there in a pack, not labeled. The ball ends aren't colored. If you don't know about guitars and you don't know about strings, the manual doesn't help you to adequately install them, restring the guitar or to string the guitar. You have to gauge from the string thickness, which if you are a novice, that doesn't do anything for you. I needed to help there because if you're a beginner, you will not be able to put strings on this guitar. You don't know what to do up here. And the G string even, I put on, and then all of a sudden the piece that was sticking out was gone. I'm like, what happened there? It snapped off. The strings are crap. If you buy this guitar for $75, or this kit, I might say, get yourself a decent pack of strings. Get some Ernie Ball Slinkies 9 to 42 and you're good. That's majorly going to improve this instrument. Trust me, a good pack of strings, a good set of strings is going to majorly improve this guitar. On here now are the ones from the kit, because that's what we're judging. Obviously, you have to cut the headstock. I'm lucky enough to have a €3,500 Schecter that I could put on there to get that exact shape. You can make a Fender shape, you can make a McMull shape, you can make a shape, whatever you want. I'm actually pretty happy with how that turned out, and it was fairly easy to do. I did ding and dong the headstock a tiny little bit. Let me see if we can see that right here. Yeah, there's a little bit of a ding there and a scrape there, which you can't see. But hey, I did it quickly. If you actually, put love into it. I recommend tightening the trem so much that it doesn't float. This is not a tremolo that will ever stay in tune, but it's there. So I would realistically not even put that trem arm in there. Take it out, but I put it in because then it looks like a Strat. We're missing 2 screws, so we don't know where these are, so 4 will hold this, that's fine. I have a hunch that this is a mahogany type body. So I'm going to see what it says here. Rengas. You just say Rengas. It's a Rengas body. Maple neck. It does look very, if you look at the grain, it's very mahogany-ish. I kind of like the little blue crap that we have on there. So let's listen to it with a tiny bit of drive on it in a track. Hey, look, it works. It's got all the Strat sounds. It plays pretty nice. The neck is straight as a straight edge. How do I know? Because I just checked, because one of the Christmas gifts I recommended is this. I don't know who needs this. Harley Benton guitar scale straightness checker. Actually, for me, it might be interesting. Short scale guitar, long scale guitar, 2nd fret, bam. And it literally sits perfectly in every fret, which means the neck is freaking perfectly straight. Intonation is there. And I don't know how that's possible, because we didn't do anything. This is better intonated and better set up. Follow me. This is better intonated, meaning this G and this G are the same. Okay? So you would fix that by moving these saddles back and forth, but you don't have to. Right out of the box, built, which makes no sense to me. This has better intonation and a better setup and better playability than a Fender Player Series Strat for €650, where I had to adjust the neck, get the action happening, completely intonated. I had to change the string tree. I had to spend some time on the €650 Player Series Strat, which of course in the end is a better guitar than this. There's no question about it. But when it comes to setup, I don't understand how this guitar that frickin' Leslie, put together, I don't get it. But it works. And it's set up well, even though it had zero setup. $75. This tuner right there has the hole in the wrong position, and you can see that it's crooked. You can see this one, this one, one of them, the tuners are just not happening. Maybe we see this here. Yeah, the holes are in the wrong positions. But come on, it's $75. So overall, the manual needs help. If you're a super beginner, you know nothing about guitars, I don't know if you can get the strings on there. The manual needs to be much more detailed. Please give us color pictures. The screws need to be labeled better in the manual, and they should be one quality up better screws. Shit like this, yeah, it would be nice if it didn't happen, but I come on, the guitar, $75. Would be nice to be able to get it in a version that is not sealed so that I can stain it. I know that means an extra product page, Harley Benton, but I would love these in a prepared and unprepared version, because it would be so cool to just stain it blue, done, or brown or red or blue. What I can say is, if you are a little bit handy, so you're not Leslie, you're just, the average kind of handy, this is kick-ass. $75 and the guitar works. You've heard it. I did nothing to it after we built it. I just tuned it. And that's the track that I recorded with it. So, yeah, come on. It's a cool project. Put some other tuners on there. Nah, you get a different guitar if you put other tuners on it. Leave it the way it is and have fun with it. It's a cool Christmas present for your kids, for your husband, for yourself. And if you buy it, use my link, because then I get paid. That would be cool, because I'm not getting paid for this video. I got paid for the other one, but this one I'm doing, I got a guitar. Oh, talking about this guitar. Do I need this guitar? No. First of all, I have one like it, and also I have 70 others. So what we're going to do is, because I can't give this to Thomann because it's now built. It's not B-stock. We're going to sell this. It's $75 for the kit, but since this has been built by an absolutely professional luthier lady, I mean, come on. And it's, beautifully blue stained in 4 little bits. And it's already set up and all that. We're going to sell this, and the proceeds will go completely to the animal shelter where Leslie works. So we're not going to make it $75. I'm going to make it $100. You can buy this guitar. Come on, look at the headstock. For $100. And the first person, send me an email to crazystuff@henningpolly.com. First person that says, I want that guitar, crazystuff@henningpolly.com, can get it for $100. You wire the money, I don't know, to Leslie or the shelter. We'll figure that out. If you want it, crazystuff@henningpolly.com. $100 to the shelter. Animals will be happy. Leslie sends that off to you. You're going to have to pay the shipping. So if it's in Germany, I think you're looking at $10 shipping. If it's in Europe, you're looking at $17 to $25 in shipping. If you're in the US, don't buy this guitar. Don't write me if you're in the US. Because that's just stupid, okay? That doesn't make sense. So, $100 and it's yours. Thanks, Thomann. Thanks, Harley Benton. Thank you. Use my link. That helps me and therefore feeds the animals. Leslie just bought a whole bunch of dog food. I don't even want to know how much dog food she bought. The woman is like me and guitars. That's her and freaking dog food. What is wrong with that woman? Animals at the end.
This empty house made my heart old and sad. Leave my hometown behind. Gotta rearrange my